Hi all, good morning. My name is Diah Laila Kusumaningrum Suparto, and in this session, I would like to present about the topic is social media for promoting a product. The title is The Future of Social Media in Marketing. Specific purpose, to knowledge how social media affect in individual and business. Thesis statement, considering the future of social media in a consumer context behavior and marketing. Next, attention grabber. Social media is used by billions of people around the world and has quickly become one of the defining technologies of our time. Credibility building. In academically, social media has also embraced a lot of research on social media marketing and related topics such as online word of mouth. Next thesis statement, considering the future of social media in a consumer context, behavior, and marketing, as social media has become vital marketing and communication channels for business, organization, and institution, including in the political sphere. Next definition of social media. Social media can be conceived in a number of different ways. In a practical sense, it's a collection of software-based digital technologies. Social media at a person. The current social media landscape has two key aspects. The first, platforms big and small, established and emerging, providing the underlying technologies and business models that shape industries and ecosystems. And the second, use case, that is how different kinds of people and organizations use this technology and for what purpose. Next, overview of framework for the future of social media. DEMs are organized based on estimates of the importance of this DEM to marketing. The first, inner DEM, the near future response, those already in a current market and which we believe will continue to shape the social media landscape. The second, future part, examine trends that have shown early signs of manifestation and which we believe will meaningfully change social media. And the last one, designate them. As in design, future represent a more speculative projection which we consider capable of long-term influence on the future of social media. And finally, conclusion, social media as a set of business platforms and technology interesting, but how do people use social media and related technologies that are ultimately of interest to academics and marketing practitioners? That's all from me. Thank you for your attention.
Hello, good morning everyone. Thank you for being willing to listen to my presentation. I am Kade Wisnu Adi Gunawan. I am student at Universitas Pelita Harapan. Nice to meet you even though we can only meet in this virtual meeting. I ask all of you who are not familiar with the internet and who have never used the internet. Those of you who listen to or watch this presentation, of course, already know and use the internet. For example, this virtual meeting. I have been using internet since I was in elementary school. The internet is good for us to help find information that we don't know. But there are many bad effects that arise from the internet. I want to persuade my audience about social and psychological impact caused by internet use. Because besides having a good impact, the internet can also have a negative impact on social and psychological aspects such as cyberbullying, internet threats, and others, which then the bad impact will be explained in this presentation. First, I would like to talk about internet. Internet is an undeniable fact that both computer and the internet have become one of the most important achievements of modern society. They bring their own revolution in people daily life like science, education, information, entertainment, and others. The endless possibilities offered by the internet can often lead to user abusing it or using it for malicious purpose against user, organization, and other public service. Let me continue about good and bad impact about internet. The good impact like information. We can look for information that we don't know so that our insight become broad. For learning, for the information we are looking for, we can learn many things, of course, because the internet. For work, we can complete work quickly because we can exchange insight directly on the internet. At last point, I want to talk about the bad impact of the internet for psychology and social. Number one, internet risk, like porn videos and photos. Number two, online grooming. Describe those who seek to instill confidence in young user so that they can conduct secret meeting with user, so that there can be human trafficking and sexual relaxation. Number three, cyberbullying is a aggressive behavior using electronic means. Behavior can make teens feel lonely, unhappy, and afraid, feel insecure, and think that something is wrong. So they lose confidence and may not want to go back to school or try to find a way back to isolate from their friend and have a suicidal intention. Number four, cyber abuse. That the use of the internet and in particular website about suicide can promote suicide and thereby contribute to an increase in cyber suicide rates. People who don't know each other get together and meet online, and then they gather in a certain place to commit suicide together. Number five, cyber racism refers to the phenomenon of online racism. Racism can be expressed through racist website, photos, videos, comment, and message on social network. Number six, internet addiction is a form of dependence. Basically, it refers to an increasing number of people reporting more and more engagement with the internet to increase feeling of satisfaction and systematic increase in time spent pumping this feeling, so that the sense of socializing directly becomes reduced. Number seven, online scams. The internet facilitates electronic daily transaction for millions of people and business and the arrangement of their economic work through the internet. The most common scam is the phishing method. Number 8, electronic gambling. By the term electronic gambling can be identified as an activity where two or more people meet online to exchange bets. Such activity involve a real risk of financial loss or gain. One of the main problems of gambling is losing money. This can result in loss or saving house or possession. Number 9, physical problem relate to the use of the computer. Affect the following system like ophthalmological system, nervous system, musculoskeletal system, headache, and obesity. Number 10, internet security, let such as web breaking and crackers. It can be said the benefits of the internet are numerous and contribute to the progress prosperity of mankind in all fields. It offers quick access to information and facilitates communication. However, the internet is often provided and easily accessible, and the logistics of using the internet are quite dangerous for young users. Remember, internet is good if we use it wisely. Thank you. That's all about my presentation.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you all have a good day today. Thank you for gathering here and allowing me to talk in front of you. Before I talk about my presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Nabila Maulidia, and I am pleased to be able to speak in front of you all today. Let me start by asking you some simple questions. I'm sure all of you use social media, right? So, have you ever seen someone talk about death or sadness and you cannot help but wonder if they are depressed or not? Maybe all of you have experienced this. So, this is a presentation. I'm going to talk about the behavior of vulnerable users in social media. Vulnerable users are users who show mental health issues. Based on the research by Yas Dafar et al., vulnerable users differ in their visual, textual, and user interaction from other users who are not considered vulnerable. First, let's talk about vulnerable user textual behavior. In general, vulnerable users tend to be able to be more emotional and expressive about their problems. You can see this from their username, and the things they talk about. Vulnerable users tend to talk more about family and think that appreciation is important than non-vulnerable users. Furthermore, they also tend to use mental health related keywords for this username. The second behavior, vulnerable user behavior regarding their chosen visual. The most striking difference in vulnerable user behavior is that they significant use dark color or shade compared to non-vulnerable user. This color can be seen from the picture that they use or share on social media. The last difference in behavior is difference in interaction behavior. This will be the last point for my presentation. When interacting in social media, vulnerable users are less logical and analytical than non-vulnerable users. The cognitive pattern is more dominant to appear in younger users. Overall, Overall, we can see there are big difference between vulnerable and non-vulnerable users when using social media. Vulnerable users are more sentimental, illogical, and prefer darker colors. These three patterns are easily to identify. Next time you log on again to your social media, you may easily find a lot of these patterns. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for attention and participating.
Hello everyone, my name is Nasia Tanzila Kirana and today I want to tell you about development of skincare routine support system. What is the importance of skincare routine? It helps your skin stay glowing and in a good condition. An effective routine can help prevent acne, treat wrinkles and loss of elasticity, and help keep your skin looking its best. But we need to be considered because different skin type makes different skin routine. Skin type can be categorized into 4 types such as dry, oily, normal, and combination. Why knowing skin type is important? Because if the product you're using is not suitable for your skin type, it won't be as effective or even cause new problem. As I said before, that different skin type have a different skincare routine. For example, if your skin has too much oil and you use face oil, maybe your face is prone to acne breakout and your skin will appear shiny. But if you use a light moisturizer, your face won't be greasy. So you have to be smart in choosing which ingredients are suitable for your skin. A lot of ingredients to avoid in skincare. One of them is paraben. Why paraben? Paraben are popular because they are gentle and more effective than preservative, but researchers found that parabens get easily absorbed by your skin and they stay in your body tissues and fluid. This exergenic activity may lead to breast cancer development. Overall, we can see how important a skincare routine to keep our skin glowing and in a good condition. It is also important to know our skin because starting a skincare routine because different ingredients cause different effect on our skin. It is also important for us to know what ingredients we should avoid because they are harmful to the skin. So, do a lot of research and see review when you want to try any skincare, okay? So, this is end of my presentation. Hope this is useful for you. Thank you for your attention.